Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Sagittarius for the week starting June 27, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. That would be very appreciated. Thank you for those who subscribed already and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your private messages, your comments. It truly means a lot to me, especially coming from you, my Sagittarius. I receive so many private messages every week. I'm very thankful for those. And I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media. I am on Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest, what else? I am on Twitter as well. All the information below. And now, my Sagittarius, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have for you in the past position this week. We have the King of Swords. Yes, going forward. So you're definitely in the mood of expressing yourself clearly, but mostly be careful because I always say that King of Swords is sometimes very harsh, okay? It has a way of expressing themselves that is harsh, okay? There's a lot of, a reason why you may feel that way. Mercury is in your 7th house. It's in Gemini, okay? And, Mercury rules your 7th house. So you may be inclined to express yourself to other people in a direct manner, okay? It could also be because, your 12th house ruler, which is Mars, is also in your 12th house. So there's a lot of things that could be in your head right now, okay? We'll have to see the other cards, but now having Mars going forward in your 12th house from your sun is going to bring a lot of things back to your mind. It's going to bring you maybe memories that could be beneficial or not, or it really depends. It's a general reading, but the King of Swords is an ally to you because the air sign is really compatible with fire, and air actually pushes fire. So you'll be pushed this weekend. It's really looking at the future. You'll be pushed to do or to say different things. It really depends on the other cards in the spread, but it's a good energy for you. It shows that you have some amount of authority in terms of how you direct conversation. And in the position of the near past, we have the 10 of Rods. So the King of Swords is looking at the 10 of Rods. Okay, so be mindful here that you may bring some type of burden on you. Okay, by the way you direct your speech. Or it could be other things, and not necessarily about communication, but like I said, your 7th house ruler, which is how other people are seeing you, is in Gemini, which feels very comfortable. And that could give you this edge where you're more inclined to be more, like I said, direct or, harsh, okay? Maybe not. It's a general reading, but the 10 of Rods here is to let you know that however you may express yourself or what demands you're putting on other people could bring some type of burdens on you. Okay, starting this week, we had a full moon in your sign. It was an exceptional full moon because it was the second in the same year, which is very rare. So there is a momentum that you have gained since the last, I would say, 30 days. Okay. And that is giving you a lot of strength, but also it could bring you some type of oppression, or it could give you too much work. Okay, maybe you're going forward in this with a great energy, and that brings you a lot of work because that's what the 10 of Rods means is some type of burden. Okay, having too many duties, and that could be in different areas of life. It could be at work, but it could be in different areas of life as well. It could be in your relationship. Maybe now you're capable of knowing, of addressing your demand in such a way that people are responding to you, and that that could overwhelm you in some way. And let's see what we have in a position of the future for you. we have the Nine of Rods. Oh, you're really ready to, I don't know what you're ready for. You're ready for, I don't know, but you're getting ready for something, definitely. So the Nine of Rods, looking at the outcome, looking at the future here. You're getting ready for something. You're getting ready for a battle. I guess maybe you know that having, you know, Mars going forward, it will go back to the degree where it was when it was retrograding, which was in your sign. Okay? It was in your sign where it started retrograding. It was in Sagittarius. And also it was conjuncting Saturn. Okay? So you know that those two, you know, could bring some type of, you know, to me, Mars and Saturn, like, you know, Saturn is the soldier. I know I should say Saturn is the how can I say, you know, the chief, and then Mars is the soldier. Okay, so those are two very authoritative or those two have some type of authority, I should say. But you're gearing up for this. Maybe there's something that you have to defend, or there's something that you want to change in your life, or you have a dispute that you have to resolve. You have a burden that you have to release, and you're gearing up to be able to be ready to overcome this type of opposition or this challenge. Okay, but just be mindful of that. That could be also in your head. Okay, it could be a battle that you're going through within yourself. It could be in your mind. It could be just the energy, because there's a lot of fire here. Okay, it could be just you getting very excited where you have felt for some amount of time, maybe vulnerable, and now there's a switch in terms of the energy that's giving you the drive to go in the direction that you want to go. Okay, but it will be very positive, because you know the Nine of Rods is yes, it's a card that says you could be getting again ready for a battle. But look, we go from 10 and then we go for 9, so there is, you know, a momentum, which also I could refer to the retrograde in a way, but I don't because of this current alignment going on, you know, I don't see any, how can I say, any opposition from other people, because again, you know, your 7th house ruler is in Gemini, and you have the King of Swords in this spread, which is very comfortable. And let's see what we have in the position of the outcome this week. The King of Rods. Yeah, you're getting ready for something. King of Rods here, and in the outcome position for you, my Sagittarius, where you are again back in your element, stronger than ever. Yes, the King of Rods represent fire element. To me, this is you, my Sagittarius, and regardless, it could be female or male energy. It's just to let you know that you have the highest position that you could have right now. I guess having your 12th house ruler in the 12th house going retrograde makes you see a lot of things, good and bad. Okay, sometimes the 12th house, you know, rules hidden secrets. So things that was withheld for you, maybe now you're feeling that there's something going on, and you want to face it. Yes, the 12th house is a house of foreign country, hidden secret, hidden talents. It's also the house of dreams, and it's also the house of hidden enemies. Okay, so maybe one of those reasons could be why you're going with full strength forward in a direction that you wish to go. And I don't see, like I said, I don't see any opposition here for you where you'll be facing. But I would suggest to, you know, to not to take too much on you. Okay, not to you know, not to bring too much of a burden on you. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Sagittarius. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.